Damn it, I had an open, and now I don't remember it. It was going to be good. It was going to be really good. Fuck. What was it? Damn it, I should have wrote it. I should have written it down. Hey, you know what? How about you do the open? I want to...
I don't do that.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm not good
Yeah.
at that. No.
Yeah, you can just open.
Open. There. Open.
What up, YouTube? It's two fat guys pull us here, and yeah, we've got another comic book haul video for you for the month of May. So this is our first. What?
Got the.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I got the haul.
Oh, got it. You're kind of cutting out. I think Discord's killing it, but I'll hear it in the edit.
That's right.
Anyway, we've got our first haul for the month of May. 19 books. We won't really quite know until we get to the show if all 19 are going to make it to the show, but we have to do our due diligence and show you what we picked up today. So, first off, we're going to kick it off with Jason Aaron's Heroes Reborn #1. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. It's a thick boy. This is a pretty thick book.
What's the cover price on it?
I believe it is $5.99.
Okay.
So here we go. We are starting the Heroes Reborn chapter. What if the Avengers never existed, or if they were snapped? We don't know yet. We're gonna have to read and find out. I'm cautiously optimistic. I want this to be good, but we'll just have to wait and see. I will say this is the worst cover of the week.
By far. Absolutely by far.
So that's already on a bad foot. Starting off on a bad foot.
Yeah. Next up, one of our 2 X books this week. I guess technically 3.
Yeah.
Hellions, number 11.
Yeah.
And I am not that excited because we're still dealing with Mastermind and that stupid clown guy. And
let's just But the thing is when it ended, you were actually pretty impressed. If I recall correctly.
I've slept since then. I don't know if I remember that.
Okay, I think it's going to be good. I think I remember when we did that review for the previous issue, it was actually pretty dang good. So hopefully this will be I'm almost certain this is tying up this little arc, and then we'll jump into our next one because we got the gala. So
yeah, I mean, Zeb Wells has been doing great stuff so far. So
yeah, there's no reason to not think it's going to be good. After that, we've got Marauders, number 20. Looks like we're going to have like a very Storm-centric issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all for it. Gary's been doing great on this book. I'm excited for it. I'm genuinely excited for it. I know that What are you doing?
I'm applauding you saying his name correctly.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm for it. I'm excited for this. I peeked in it a little bit, and the artwork is really good. So, yeah.
Caselli's always been doing a good job. I find it interesting that we're getting a Storm-centric book on Marauders. I know that technically she's part of the team, but she was there for the first 5 issues, and then it was so
pop it in and out.
But I do like the classic costumes here on the front as well.
Yeah, and then also, we're waiting for that Storm breakout event that, Hickman and the team have been teasing, so maybe we'll get a little bit of a hint in this book about that.
Storm event? What?
Yeah, they were saying, I think right before Ten of Swords happened, it was out in the Twitterverse, and in some of the solicitations for May, I remember Comic Book Herald talking about it, saying that Storm is supposed to get like her own like she's gonna be propped up in the X-Men stories. She's gonna remember they were like she's gonna go to space. Like I remember them saying something like that.
I think that was just all a bunch of speculation. I don't think that
so?
was anything solid.
Well, I'm gonna stick to it. Hopefully it happens.
Next up, we have America Chavez, number 3, Made in the USA. This has been like the surprise book of the year so far.
Yeah,
like it's been really great. Just a fun character, getting to learn a little bit more about her, and it looks like we're officially going back to Utopia or whatever her alternate universe is called. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one.
Hell yeah. After that, we've got Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. We were mistaken. We thought that this was just going to be Dan Slott throughout this entire book, but we actually have 2 other authors on here. I do know that I think Dan Slott's story is Absolute Carnage centric, so that's already a negative in the sense that I haven't read that, so I don't know if I'm going to be lost in it. I know that Tina Howard did that in the first issue, and I was completely lost. But again, this is another like cautiously optimistic, and this is in my top 3 covers of the week.
Interesting.
Yeah. After that, we have Immortal Hulk 46, and I say it every time. We're winding down, so the epic conclusion is coming to Al Ewing's Immortal Hulk. I peeked in this one, and I think the Avengers show up. So,
oh boy, again.
Let's see what happens. I think it's about to. The lid's about to blow off. I think we're going 0 to 60 for these next couple of issues, or till the end, until the conclusion. So, I've been enjoying it. It's weird. It's gross. It's funky. It's all over the goddamn place. And this is my top cover of the week. This is an Alex Ross. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's an easy pick.
Easy pick.
Easy.
After that, we have a book I've been looking forward to, Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters, the prelude, the alpha, the very beginning of this multi-line spanning crossover event. Literally every Star Wars book is going to be... every Star Wars book in this timeline. Obviously, the High Republic books aren't going to be in here, but... Star Wars, Darth Vader, Dr. Aphra, Bounty Hunters, all cross it over. And then we actually found out when we were going through July's solicitation, there's going to be a couple of
one-shots.
There's like a Jabba the Hutt one-shot. And I think this is going to be really cool. I have a lot of confidence in this event because Charles Soule is the guy that's in charge of most of it. So he's very, very connected in all of the Star Wars lore that's going on right now and all the decision making. So I feel like it's going to make cohesive sense.
Yeah.
I also like that Justina Ireland is picking up some books in this event as well.
So when I wasn't going to pick this up, and then I ended up picking it up. And Jacob's like, "Are you going to read all the series tie-ins in one shot?" So I was like, "Nope, I'm just reading Alpha 1 through whatever and Omega." And he goes, "Oh, so you're gonna make me and Nate suffer and tell you what's going on in the other books?" I said, "Yep, you will definitely do that." Side note, I picked up as well the director's cut copy with Boba in his all-black Beskar armor. And I peeked into this one. Holy shit. I know, Nate, you haven't picked it up, but I think you need to pick this up because it's really cool. It's really cool. You should do it. Plus
do
the
I need
back.
both? Do I need both,
Yes.
though?
I think you do.
The director's cut just has the same stuff as this one and then more, right?
Yeah, like black and white stuff. Like, it's cool.
Black and white, but...
Whoa.
What is this? What is this, manga? Ugh.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
What is this, manga?
Manga?
After that, we have Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 4. Not just a kid's book.
I'll have to get it, maybe I'll
Big mistake.
Why?
Okay, so first of all, the story has been great the entire time. There's nothing...
Haven't read it.
There's nothing... Big mistake. Also, the first 3 books are all massive keys in the High Republic era. Why?
I have all 3.
Right. I'm just saying the fact that you haven't read them is big dumb.
Okay.
The art in it is good. The story is good. We also get cool pages like this, which you are not going to be able to see, but they are lightsaber breakdowns, and it's called the Galactic Data File. Each book has one of these, and they give you an in-depth look at certain things. So this one is an in-depth look at a lightsaber. It shows you where the kyber crystal is. It shows you how the insulator works, the blade emitter, all kinds of stuff. Fucking badass. And it's been a great story, so I'm looking forward to see where we're going with this one.
I'll probably pick it up.
I gotta quit saying that. I've just been saying that the whole time. I'm looking forward to all these books. That's why I bought them.
That's why we say that every time. After that, we've got Strange Academy number 10. The gang is going to Asgard. Yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just going to say that I'm really, really interested in continuity consistency here. Because, do you remember what happens to the Galactus helmet in Beta Ray Bill #1?
Did it get blown up? I can't remember.
It gets smushed by Fing Fang Foom.
Smushed.
And now, this book could technically have taken place before that. I understand that these modern, as the modern books are getting released, continuity is a little wishy-washy because we're not sure what's going on unless they're directly tying over. I get that. So if it's there and it's solid, that's not a big deal because this cover's badass.
No, yeah. When we saw this in solicitations, we were both like, "Oh, here we go." But yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Way better than Teen Titans Academy.
I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not.
No, you shouldn't. Good. Next up is our third technical X-Men book. It is X-Men: Curse of the Man-Thing. This is the last part of this 3-issue little Man-Thing event. First issue was great. First issue was very enjoyable. Second issue was little meh. Especially if you saw it say Spider-Man Curse of the Man-Thing. Oh, bro, look, at least it's Spider-Man. And then he wasn't in it that much, and you were like, what?
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see more horticulture. I really like them. They're funny old grannies. They're kind of the good guys in this story too, which is interesting.
It's really weird, yeah.
And I'm also interested to see what happens to Harrower if she, and Man-Thing. Like we've got a lot of characters in flux right here. So, plus this cover also very nice.
That cover is cool, and then cover B, which I did not pick up, but I might pick it up later, is very cool. It's on the screen now, so
that one
bask in its glory.
Beautiful. I love that one.
So yeah, I'm interested to see how this concludes.
You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this one.
You
no, you were like, when we ran down the show, you were like, no.
Yeah.
No.
I insist now.
Next up, we have
Batman.
108.
I'm sorry.
No, that was fun.
Okay.
Batman 108, the first appearance of Miracle Molly.
Molly.
Tinian, as of right now, can do no wrong, right? And if you're not subbing to these books, you're not going to get a copy because they're selling out like that. They're just selling out the snap of your fingers. And so we have a new character in this book. So pray to God this is on your pull list, because if it's not, you're probably not going to get this until there's a second print. And even then, you probably won't get that either. So if you're into Batman and you like the Tinian run, you should already have this on your pull list. If you like this for the speculation because there's a new character, you should already have this on your pull list. I'm excited for this, as is all my other books, but I'm really excited for this one. And I'm going to throw it out there that this may be my premature pick of the week. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'm throwing it out there. This might be my pick of the week.
Also, Miracle Molly's throwing down some shit. I ruined it because I can't think of her name.
Gross.
No, Miracle Molly's throwing down a little bit of Billie Eilish vibes with the funky, baggy clothes.
But then she's wearing green leopard print yoga pants, but then crazy Nikes. She's all over the dang place.
This Gen Z, man, they're doing all kinds of hipster, redone stuff.
After that, we've got Crime Syndicate #3. I think this is going to finish the Starro arc, and I think the Syndicate is finally going to come together in this issue. And yeah, I'm
ready to giant starfish.
Yeah, the giant starfish. I'm ready to read it. I've been enjoying the shit out of this run, and I know a lot of people haven't, but man, it is super fun. I am enjoying it. It's not a shorter read for me.
Next up, we have Green Lantern #2. Of course, I had to pick up this absolutely badass cover B, Joe Mulligan cover.
I got the cover A.
I mean, cover A is nice too, but
it is.
I'm obsessed with this character, and honestly, issue 1 was very interesting. We're super new to Green Lantern. In between 1 and 2, I've actually read the first volume of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit more information.
Just let me just
yes.
Let me just throw this out because I know you're like super stoked about Joe being in this issue.
Yeah.
And I just want you to just tamper down your expectations just a little bit, okay?
Oh,
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Just I looked in it and I was like, yeah, okay, what's this about? And then I was like, uh-oh. And then I got to the end, I was like, oh. So just tamper your expectations.
Oh, God.
Just a little bit.
She just shows up just in the end.
Yes.
Damn it.
So like don't let that hinder the review on Friday.
It won't.
Like,
it won't, because honestly the fact that I get a badass cover of her is
for sure.
I'm down with it.
I mean, she's clearly going to be in it after this. Like I think she's going to be a new like a mainstream character going forward in Green Lantern. Like we know that via solicitations. But I just don't want it to I just don't want you to get bummed that she's only in on one page, like literally one page.
Damn it. All right, that's fine.
After that, we got Suicide Squad number 3. We've got the squad going after Bolt. She has some kind of connection to the head of the Suicide Squad, so they're after her. They're coming for her. I don't know what. I don't know if she's got some debt to pay, if she's a criminal. We're gonna find out. But I think there's gonna be some connectivity here between Teen Titans Academy and Suicide Squad. So I'm excited.
Yeah. It's cool that all these titles that you're picking up are kind of jumping all together like that.
Yeah, I think I kind of appreciate that, but they're not I don't think it's it's not mandatory to pick them up, obviously, but it's just nice to have that connectivity. I think that DC does a really good job right now of that, at least in this current run.
Yeah, I think I'm not personally reading them, so I don't know the execution, but it does seem like the way that they're doing it is, if you're only reading one title, you're not going to miss anything. But if, like you are not only reading all these, but you enjoy a universe that seems like it's lived in and actually, stuff is has merit in one book versus the other. This helps it seem like an actually alive universe.
Right. No, I totally agree. After that, we have Swamp Thing number 3. I got the B cover. Because I'm sticking with the B covers. They're, it's a premium format, and I just like the artistic premium. I'm sorry, premium format. Thank you.
Oh, I wasn't correcting you. I was just being silly.
Oh, anyway, I just like the feel of it, and I like the artwork. This artwork's pretty sick. I'm not sure if this is a new. No, it's not. It's Poison Ivy, or it's in the descriptor. It says Poison Ivy ? So I don't know if we have a new character here or if it's actually Poison Ivy. We'll have to wait and see. But thoroughly enjoying this Swamp Thing run, and I didn't expect that. And so kudos to Jacob for forcing us to read Swamp Thing.
Yes, I agree.
Yep.
All right, that's it for our DC books. Now we're what?
And I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, that's it for the DC books. Now we're going on to Independence. The Noctera, number 3. I got 2 covers.
So jelly of that one.
Yeah. This one, I looked at this one and was like, oh man, like that's probably going to be like a ratio variant. And then when I saw it was literally just cover B, I was like,
ooh.
Click, put it in there. This story's been great so far. Scott Snyder does really cool independent books because he's also doing Undiscovered Country, which is great, and I just really like the premise of this book, the whole darkness and kind of like grim dark thing. It's cool.
We also get, I don't know if it's a preview or not, but in the back it says Nightmare and Sleepy, the creep zone. I don't know if this is just like a extra comic in here or not, but if this is a number 1, it actually looks really cool. So I'm hoping this is like a new comic. I like the style, but that's...
Shake, Kane, and Abel? Is that what you're talking about?
No. The one that says Nightmare, featuring Nightmare and Sleepy.
Creep Zone.
Nightmare
and Sleepy. Interesting, I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe, hopefully it's a new comic, because we need to buff up our independence, even though we said we'd never do
pretty big beefy week.
Yeah, we would never do any higher than 20 issues. After that, we have Bad Idea. From Bad Idea Comics, we have ENIAC number 3. The last issue was fantastic. And these covers, dude. These covers, like, they're just blowing it out of the park with these covers.
Not just the front, but the back, too.
Oh, yes.
The back painted picture frame. They're cool
Yeah.
every time.
I just, I know that it's been kind of touch and go with Bad Idea for actual comic book stores. But when they can get the books and you have them in hand, they are fantastic. So if you're not reading ENIAC, highly recommend you do. These are awesome. Okay, Matt Kent, you're killing it, man.
Yeah.
Between this and Berserker, this is so much fun.
Speaking of Matt Kent and Bad Idea Comics, we have Whalesville, Rocks and Minerals. This is a beefy boy. This is trade size. $10. Also has a really cool back cover on it. Honestly, it said Matt Kent and it was Bad Idea. I said, put it in the box.
Put it in the box, yo.
I don't know what this is about. The art looks really cool. I like the premium format feel here. All the pages, just like any other Bad Idea. Really, really nice, thick, glossy pages, thick, glossy cover.
Also, like this issue is a thick boy. This is the thick boy.
So yeah, I mean, I showed it off. I was like, man, look at that. This is a Nate book
It's
right
a
here.
$10 book right
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it literally is a trade. So,
Yep.
I'm interested. I'm very interested to see what it is. And you know what? At this point, Bad Idea comics are such a commodity that if I just hate it, then I'll just like sell it for $1 million on eBay, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
No, I keep.
No, I keep.
It's for me.
All right, what's next?
Oh, next. I'm actually really looking forward. Oh, wait. I said I'm not going to say that anymore.
But you are looking forward to it.
But I'm not going to say that. Next, we have a couple of books from Boom Studio. First one being Eve, number 1. If we've said it once, we've said it 1,000 times. Boom, number 1. You buy. It's $3.99.
Without question, you buy.
Yes, it's all the books they're putting out right now are absolutely phenomenal.
Yep.
The exclusive deal with Netflix we've brought up a ton, but like at this point, it just you're probably going to get a really good story, and you're going to get a book that's probably going to be a hot commodity. That's awesome to have 2 in 1. This story seems really interesting.
Yeah, the potential of any of these books hitting and becoming a Netflix TV show or movie, or even outside of it, because anyone can pick up any of these stories and turn them into movies. But it just seems like Boom is on fire right now when it comes to that. So, we say it every time. Just pick it up, even if you don't like it, even if you don't want to read it. Just put it in the box, and then when you get that notification from like Comic Tom or Jim Ment or any of the other big guys, and they're like, "Hey, Rock and Robbie, like any of them." And they're like, "Hey, hopefully you have that, and you put it into Mylar because now it's worth $1 million."
Right, and you've got it, you want it, you only paid $3.99, and it's already there.
Exactly.
And when your kids are like, "Oh my God, Dad, did you see this cool show from when you were in your 30s called Eve? It was so cool, and I like it." And you're like, "Well, lady, looky here, I've got the original comic book."
There it is. Oh.
She's like, "Comic books, ew, printed paper, that's gross."
Ew, I download everything into my nose so I can read later. Okay. Next up,
Into my nose.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, you're right.
Rounding off our show, we have another Boom book. It took a little bit of a break, but it's from Tinian as well, and it is Wind, number 6. Like I said before, when this book first started, it started off a little slow. First 2 issues were kind of like just slow build, and then it just went 0 to 60, like from then on out. So it's been on a little bit of a break for about 3 months, I think.
Yeah.
And now we've got issue 6, so we are ramping up the second arc of Wind. It's just a fantastic story. James Tinian is just... he's killing it, man. And this is another good one. It's not, it's not Batman, but it's a completely different story, and it's an enjoyable story. And I'd even say this is a good book to get for your adolescence. I think it's a really good character development story.
Speaking of which, I haven't read it yet, but the collection for the first edition, they just came out 2 weeks ago, and a really, really nice hardcover. It's a smaller format, so it's going to be super easy for kiddos to read and hold. There's a comparison there, but it's got the first 5 issues in it, and it's only $20 for the first 5 issues and a hardcover.
Yeah.
And it just it just looks real pretty.
For sure.
I need to read this so I can jump back on.
Yep. So that being said, that is our comic haul for the week of May 5th. We are in May now, so we will read those books and we will get to you with a live review episode of Two Fat Guys Pull List on Friday, the 7th.
Yeah,
7th of May at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So please be here on YouTube to check that out. Now we're going to go into the part of the show that we talk about things that we may have picked up during the week or previous weeks that we just want to show off and show and tell. So it's not necessarily something new. It may be new, but, we're just going to talk about it. So, Nate, what you got? Because I got nothing.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have anything.
No.
No,
I do.
Oh.
I just don't have it on me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, while Nate's going there, what I have is our 9.8 CGC graded Batman Who Laughs #1 Dark Knight's Metal tie-in for our giveaway when we hit 250 subscribers. So this is what I'm showing off. So if you are not subscribed to our show and you're watching right now, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll be entered to win this nice Dark Knight's Death Metal tie-in. Not Death Metal, Dark Knight's Metal tie-in.
God,
Every time. But, we're giving this bad boy away when we hit 250. As of right now, as of this video, we're at 146 subscribers. So we're getting there, folks. We're going to give this thing away. So just help us out. Get us there. Let's do it. All right, now what do you got?
You just need to hold on.
Are we still waiting? Oh, my God.
No, I've got it. Okay, I've got a few things.
Okay.
So last week when I went to pick up my books and finalize everything, actually it was pick up a couple extra books that I had forgotten. We had a couple of restocks of old Donny Cates. So I picked up, I'm on the quest to pick up all the Donny Cates independent books collections. So I got Buzzkill, the one and only trade of that, collecting that whole series. I think it's like 5 issues. And then I got the first trade of Baby Teeth.
Nice.
Which is a run of his that is finally wrapping up here pretty soon. It's from what I hear, it's been a long time coming. So
he's been wrapping up a lot of his, like Baby Teeth is wrapping up. Redneck is wrapping up. So, very interested to see what Donnie is going to do next independently. I mean, I know he's got crossover now. You said he had another book that like he's working on that won't even come out for like another year.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was with. I can't remember if him and Jeff Shaw, who, they're doing crossover right now and they've done God Country. And I can't believe it was Jeff Shaw or it might have even been Ryan Stegman. But there was someone that I was like, oh, as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, like I need to know what that is. And they were like, just so you know, it's in the background, not near, just something we're working on. So
it's coming, yeah.
And then the other thing I got is another beautiful thing I picked up at the shop, and when I went to go pick up my books, because Ron knows how to hide things for me in plain sight, so I buy them. This is New Mutants Annual 2.
Ooh.
And this copy, my goodness, this copy is beautiful. Like, it's in such good condition.
Yeah.
This, if you don't know, this is the first appearance of, damn it.
Who?
No, I forgot. I can't think of her name. The current Captain Britain.
That one character
Betsy
that's
Braddock.
in that one
Betsy
book.
Braddock.
Betsy Braddock. Okay.
This is the first appearance of Betsy Braddock, with the caveat this is the first appearance in American comics, because
Gotcha.
if you saw, we talked about it briefly in our solicitations video. There's a Captain Britain omnibus coming out, which is a bunch of Marvel UK books only. She appeared in those, but nobody knew who she was, especially back in the 80s when you couldn't get those comics because they were literally only there. She made her debut in normal 616 Continuity in America in New Mutants Annual 2.
Nice.
It's very briefly, few issues later that she gets added to the X-Men group for a while.
Cool.
So, pick that up as well.
Nice. Well, I'm kind of bummed that I didn't, obviously get anything, but, it's just because I'm waiting for something else cooler to come out next week. So, though I did see that X-23 omnibus and was like,
Oh, did he have that in the store today?
He did, and I was like, no.
Was it the yellow and blue suit one or the black suit one?
It was the yellow and blue, so it wasn't the direct market
Okay.
variant. I'm sure they probably already sold that one, but
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I wanted to get it, but I don't want. This is gonna sound dumb, but I just don't want my first omnibus. I want it to be something that like I really want, which is obviously like Donna Cates' Venom.
You already have an omnibus though.
Yeah, but it's not thick.
Yeah, it's
Like,
small. It's a small.
It's like a mini omnibus, and so I want like a thick, I want that thick boy. Anyway,
kind of like that thing right there. Yeah, right there.
are you pointing? Hopefully you're pointing to your Dr. Afro.
Yes, that is
one.
what I'm pointing to. The Dr. Afro.
Anyway, that is our haul for the week. Please join us, like we said, on this Friday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time here on YouTube. We'll be going live to review probably all these books, but you never know. We may cut some just because 19 is a lot of books. And we did 23 once. God, that almost killed us. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, give us a like. I'm sure Nate's giving that little thumbs up right now. And as always, read more comics. Talk to you later, guys.
Bye-bye.